Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name's Huey and this is my YouTube channel, Beauty by Huey. Make sure you head over to my Instagram for some more content as well, as there's lots there to catch up on, and usually I post kind of early reviews on there before I kind of do a video review on here. Same goes for these products I'm going to review today. I'm going to review a bunch of products by Korean beauty brand called Sun By Me, which was sent to me by a Korean beauty skincare online kind of shopping company called Style Story. They are Australian based in Brisbane, and they were really lovely to let me try these products, and I've had them for about probably over 2 months now, so I can't really give you a detailed review about them. And you'll notice for today's video that I have a bare face on. So basically I've had a shower and all I put on my face, or I've cleansed my face with oil, and all I have on is some face mist. And I thought that's quite fitting for a video like this, where I'm going to talk about my skin concerns, what I have, and you know, why these products should work and did or didn't work for me. So as you can see, if I come up close, I've definitely kind of got acne prone skin here and cystic acne. This one's kind of coming to the surface, and kind of on this side as well. This side's kind of less so, but definitely the same kind of scarring there. And I've got enlarged pores here. It's definitely getting a lot better with some BHAs that I'm using, and quite textured skin too. Surprisingly, my skin feels quite smooth today, but usually, yeah, in the mornings or after a day of wearing makeup, it becomes quite textured. So that's my skin type. Combo oily, acne prone, textured, blackheads, enlarged pores, yeah, you name it. I feel like I have everything. So these products I was introduced to were actually when I went to Style Story's one of their events earlier this year, and I actually kind of looked at the packaging, was really intrigued by it, and then had this toner, and the person that was talking about this to me kind of popped it on my hand, and it was just so smooth. Like, it's just super smooth. Can you see that? And so I was like super intrigued by it. I've never used something like it before. I was really looking for a new toner on the market that was a bit more affordable than what I've been using, so I knew I had to get my hands on it. And Lauren, who I know from Style Story, or who is the CEO of Style Story, sent this kind of collection out to me, and I'm so grateful for it. So their kind of idea of these three products is their 30 days AHA, BHA miracle products. So there's a toner, there's a glow serum, miracle serum, and then there's also a moisturizer as well. And the hard thing about Korean products is when you first receive them, there's usually very little instruction. So it comes in like packaging like this, and all of this packaging has the same things on the front, which have these little kind of gems here that say that they're, you know, pore care, brightening and moisturizing. And it says things like the same kind of title, AHA, BHA, PHA 30 days miracle serum, which I'll go into what that's about. You can see that yeah, they have a few different variations on it, but overall the idea is it's made for someone with acne prone skin that is kind of a bit oily, on the oilier side, with yes, these kind of skin concerns that are similar to me. So in theory they're meant to work fantastically, and you know, they didn't really disappoint. They did. I will say as a disclaimer, not all the products work for me, and I'll tell you why. So firstly, the mistake I did was introduce all three at once, which was probably really strong for my skin, given that at that point when I introduced products that I wasn't really familiar with any type of acid, BHA, PHA, what's the other one, AHA. I only really use like hyaluronic acid, which is not even a real acid in my regime. So I think that was the first mistake. So I kind of, you know, was talking to people on Instagram, and they were like, try this first, introduce it slowly. So I tried that again, and yeah, my skin still didn't really like some things, but it did like some of the other products, so I continued with that. So first of all, let's talk about the toner, which has AHA, BHA, PHA and niacinamide. So the idea of this is to really help with the acne part. It's also got tea tree, so it's meant to be quite calming for acne as well. So if you don't know, I'm just trying to pull up some information. Basically, AHA is your alpha hydroxy acids. It's meant to release kind of dead cells. It's an impurities. Some people say it's like a you can use it as a, well, these are all kind of in your chemical exfoliant category. This is probably probably works more for, I feel like it would work better for dry skin. It didn't work for me at all. It was too drying for me. It may have to do with the niacinamide that's in it here. Even though it's a really low percentage, my skin doesn't do too well with niacinamide. So I think that's why this particular product didn't work for me. I tried it like I introduced it like every day, like AM and PM, and it was too strong. Then I cut it down to once a week. I mixed it with like a hydrating toner as well, and I still found that it was really drying. I mean, it is a low pH toner, and so that could be why as well. It's got witch hazel extract, which I know that my skin doesn't really like as well. So yeah, just kind of all these red flags for me for my skin type. So it doesn't mean that it won't work for all combo oily skin types with acne prone. But yeah, if you're gonna try it, definitely introduce it slowly, okay? This retails also for $34.95. You get quite a decent amount. You don't need a lot of the product. It is quite nice, light packaging, so you could take it traveling with you if you're going on a like 4-week trip. So look, it's not that expensive. Yeah, I'd just give it a go if you're not sure. I mean, it is marketed the way it is. All the links and stuff I'll put down below as well. The next one is their Miracle Serum, which is so like, it's just so nice to touch, and I'll show you guys a demo in a second. So that's the box it comes in, like I showed earlier. What's in this that's separate to the toner is Centella. So Centella, or your like Cesa, is basically a really nice product that soothes the skin, and it helps with like any redness or any kind of like big blemishes. So like bad boys like this that even are a little bit more red, but like this is on this side is quite a bit smooth now, but when it was really bumpy, like this product really helped with that. It reminds me of like Azuline a little bit, like really similar. There is still niacinamide in this. It doesn't say on the packaging. Like I said, it's really hard with Korean beauty products. You have to do your research online because a lot of this stuff is in Korean. But yeah, I saw online they had niacinamide, but it must not be like a really strong or high percentage, because my skin was fine with this. So it comes in a little dropper. Yep, and you can see it's quite watery, but I quite like the texture. Oh, maybe it's easier, I like to do it this way. And it's actually, you can see like a glow straight away when you apply it, which I really like. All these kind of strong products I like to wear at nighttime usually, because I just find that they're the most effective. Yeah, so I really like this product. I do highly recommend it for people with acne prone skin, oily skin. It wasn't too drying like the other one, so yeah, I really enjoyed this. And I think this one's only, how much is this one? $34.95 as well. So it's quite affordable for serum, and you don't have to use this one every day because it is high in like different acids. So I would yeah, introduce it like, you know, maybe every second or third day, and don't use it like consecutively as well. I didn't mention what AHA BHA is. I'm not going to talk about PHA because I don't really know about it that much, and you guys can, you know, do a Google if you want to know more about it. I'm about telling you guys kind of information on what I know well, because that means I can answer any questions as well, and I'm not about to kind of you know, fake my reviews or anything like that. So AHAs are alpha hydroxy acids, which remove dead skin cells, impurities on the surface of the skin. And then you have your BHAs, which removes accumulated impurities and sebum in the pores. Really good for like kind of blackheads as well. And then your PHAs are your polyhydroxy acids, which prevents the loss of hydration and exfoliates. So that's why you can see with all these combined and not knowing the percentage, like it could really do anything to your skin. So it's really good to introduce them really slowly, and don't introduce it with like another new product, and make this the kind of only acid product that you're using as well. Okay, yeah, like I said, that's a mistake I made, so I don't want you guys to make that mistake. It's a really popular brand, and like all the Koreans love it, or people who use K-beauty love it, and it's probably because they can read Korean, and I can't really read Korean, and I'm also really bad at doing my research before I use products, so I just rely on what people say to me on Instagram. So love that product, and I will continue using it. The final product, which is the moisturizer, which I absolutely love, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I've already talked about this. I'm so excited about it because I know this one the best, because I use it every day and night, and after what the toner did to my skin, I was really saved by what this product did to my skin positively. So it kind of helped me have faith in this brand. Okay, so this moisturizer, again, says the same thing. AHAs, BHAs, or my head's in the way so it's not focusing, and centella as well. Does it have more centella than the other one? Does it? 70% centella, whereas the serum only has, is it gonna focus? There we go, 70%, whereas the serum only has 14.5%. So yeah, you can tell my skin really loves centella, which I already knew from other products with centella or Cesa that I've used. This one's a little bit more expensive. It's $39.95, but it'll last you longer. It is just like the most thin texture. Like you can see, look, I'm really into it. I'll show you guys. It's a little goes a long way, and it just spreads so nicely on my skin, and it's just perfect for a product that I kind of use every day, twice a day, that is just so smoothing. And because I layer my skincare really heavily as well, I just find that this doesn't like kind of interact negatively with my other skincare. It doesn't like make my makeup cake or my sunscreen cake. That's like the most important thing. I can still do my, you know, kind of 5 steps beforehand and 3 steps after and still feel like, you know, it's gonna hold together. So I really loved it. I highly recommend it for all skin types, not just people with my skin type. I just feel like it's just like a safe product, safe moisturizer to use, that's affordable, and a little goes a long way. I really slather it on because I've got like 100 moisturizers to get through. But yeah, this is definitely by far my favorite, guys. That's why I love it. In terms of like calming red spots, I didn't find it that effective, and it's probably because it's so like, it's so mild in its ingredients, and Cesa is just, it's really soothing, but it's super mild as well. So if you have to have a lot of redness, I feel, for it to work, and I don't have like a whole lot of patch redness, I just have spot redness, so it's really hard to tell whether this worked for that type of issue. So I feel like I've talked really fast. Why have I talked really fast? I don't know. But in summary, guys, I'll see if I can fit some photos in here about kind of like what my skin was kind of back in December and what it is now. If not, go to my Instagram because it's all there, and I always talk about how my skin's changing every day there. Whereas here you're getting like not regular updates in terms of my bare skin. I'm normally talking about makeup reviews and skincare reviews with a full face on, so you don't really have a clear picture. But overall, these products retail for, like I said, $34.95 for the serum and the toner in Australian dollars, and the moisturizer is $39.95. You can often get these 3 in a set on sale as well, so make sure you head to the Style Story website, which I'll link down below. It is $80, free shipping for all orders over 80 Australian dollars, and they also ship worldwide as well. So I will also link a video at the end of this to a video that they created that reviewed the products and talks more about the ingredients in detail, because I'm still learning about these kind of ingredients. So yeah, we're all learning together. Okay, so overall I do give it a thumbs up. It's probably not as popular as what everyone's saying about this brand, but yeah, because of how affordable it is and how safe I feel these products are to use. Like even my reaction with the toner, as soon as I stopped using it, like my skin was fine. It didn't like break out or anything like that. If anything, it just got dry and I just need to rehydrate it. That's all. Okay, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Now I've decided to slow down for some reason. If you really enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe and head to my Instagram for more. See you guys.